everyone, it is ThickChickVlogs. I wanted to come to you today with a different type of video. This is going to be a video about 15 lessons that you have learned, or 15 lessons that I have learned from my ex-boyfriends. And I got this particular video idea from Baisden Live. I'm pretty sure most of you know who Michael Baisden is. I follow Michael Baisden on my Facebook page, and he posted a very interesting article this morning regarding 15 lessons. Well, they called it the ghosts of boyfriends past. It was from this young lady who wrote 15 things that she learned from her ex-boyfriends, and these 15 things that she learned from her ex-boyfriends are like so 100% accurate, and I totally feel her on these. So I'm going to talk to you guys about these today. And what I want you to do, if you can, please, I would really family, y'all know I don't ask y'all for much, okay? I would really appreciate it if you guys can leave me comments and everything in the comment section. I know that I have a lot of females that watch me as well as males. So if you could, whether you're male or female, leave your comments in the comment section below about things that you have learned from ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends in the past, okay? Because we can learn from each other, okay? The first thing that this young lady put up there, and I agree with everything that she said, so I'm going to read you the things that she said. She said, think before you speak. Okay, and the reason why, that's the first thing. Think before you speak. Because I am the same way. Let me tell you something about me. Okay, when I am pissed off at someone, I will say whatever the fuck comes to my mind. I would just blast it off. Okay, I don't give a damn about how it's gonna hurt you, what's gonna happen in the future, how it's gonna affect you today, tomorrow, the next day. I don't give a damn. But when I'm pissed off, whatever I can throw out that I know it's gonna piss you off, that it's going to hurt you. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm going to say it. That's why think before you speak, because you can say something right now and 15 minutes later you can't take it back. You know, you might think about what you said 15 minutes later, but it's already said and done. So just think before you speak. So that is the very first thing that this young lady said, and I 100% agree with it. So think before you speak, because shit, I got some words that are goddamn cut the toughest man down. I'm telling you, I just said some motherfucking shit that I know gonna bring you down to your knees like you're a motherfucking 2-year-old child. I'm telling you. So think before you speak. That is the first thing, okay? Okay, you can never get back time. That is the second one. Okay, you can never get back time. Let me just say this. Okay, ladies, I've been in the same situation too, the same predicament. We have been in relationships with guys to where we know for a fact we done got with this dude. We know how this relationship started out, okay? It started out where y'all was nothing but cut buddies. Y'all wasn't doing nothing but hanging out and all this type of stuff. You know damn well that this man wasn't somebody who was trying to settle down with you, okay? You can never get back time. You know for a fact that you're wasting your time because this dude just want to hang out and you know, get into bed and everything. But you looking for something more. So 2, 3, 4, 5 years go down the line and you thinking to yourself, damn, I done wasted all my time with this guy. You knew what you was getting yourself into. You knew that you started out like this and you expected to get something else out of it. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. So do not waste your time, because you can never get back your time. That is the second thing, okay? The third thing is, don't settle for a temporary situation when you want a permanent one. Okay. Basically what she was saying is, okay, you get with a guy and all he want to do is kick it. Pretty much what I was just talking about. All he want to do is kick it, okay? Don't settle for a temporary situation when you want a permanent one, okay? This guy, he just want to hang out. He just want to be friends and all this type of stuff. And he'll see where it leads, okay? Of course, we all want to start out relationships like that, where we're starting them out to where, you know, we're friends, we're getting to know the person and all this type of stuff. When you get a person who tells you straight up and down that they ain't looking for no relationship, all they want to do is be friends, and you just thinking in the back of your mind, okay, maybe if he gets to know me and he see that I'm a good person, then eventually maybe he gonna want to be with me. No, don't settle for a temporary situation when you know that you want a permanent one. Meaning, don't get with a guy who says, okay, all I want is a friend and all I want to do is kick it, when you know for a fact that you want a serious relationship that's going to possibly lead into marriage or something like that. Especially when this guy done already told you out his mouth, look, all I want to do is kick it, hang out, you know, do a little something every now and then, and you still, you know, stay with this dude in the hopes that he's going to one day just love you so much to the point where he's going to want a relationship. No. So don't settle for a temporary situation when you want a permanent one. Okay, the next one. Never date a man who is going through a divorce or separated. Look, let me tell you something. Okay, look. I'm going to read you what she said first, then I'm going to get my little commentary on it, okay? She said, you would have thought that I learned my lesson with Ken and Ronald, okay? No. She said, Dwayne got added to the mix, and like the rest, I think that men who are separated or going through a divorce are emotionally unavailable, okay? Thus, the commitment level will never be there. Take it from me. Don't even entertain a man in these situations. Leave his ass where he is. Look. Let me tell you the reason why she said that. When a man is going through a divorce or separated, I've dealt with guys who claim that they were separated as well. Most of the times, you know, they got kids. They're going now. You have some situations where the guys, you know, they don't have kids with the wife, whatever, and it's kind of like just a clean split. But when you got a guy who's been married to a woman for X amount of years, or they're separated, they've been with this woman for X amount of years, and they're going through this divorce or they're separated, when you've been with somebody that many years, you're kind of a little bit emotionally attached to that person, especially if, you know, depending on the circumstances of the divorce. If you're just getting a divorce because you can't get along, or because, you know, he don't clean up after himself or whatever, you're kind of still emotionally attached to that person. So if you're dating someone who is going through a divorce or just separated and they haven't really gotten it, you know, finalized and all this stuff, my thing is I feel like a person should wait until they get the paperwork, you know, before they even try to, you know, go on the dating scene and all that type of stuff. Because you still kind of invested in that relationship, that marriage or whatever. So until they put it on paper, I would say just leave that dude alone. Let him go through his divorce. Let him get over that hump. Be his friend. Okay, but don't try to, you know, go on dates and try to, okay, this is going to be my man. No, let him get his emotions intact once he get them papers and go on about his business, okay? The next thing, which number we on? We on 1, 2, 3, 4. We on number 5, okay? Never date a man with more than 2 children. Okay. I'm a little bit on the fence with this one. Now, I used to be one of those types of people who, if you had children, I wouldn't look your way. I'm just going to be brutally honest with you. I know it's fucked up, but let me tell you the reason why I would, if you had children, let me take that back. If you had a certain amount of children, I'm not saying children, period. If you had, you know, 3, 4 children, I wouldn't look your way. And let me explain why I say that. Number one, I don't have children, okay? I don't have children, therefore, I want children one day. But think about it, okay? I want children one day, but if I'm getting with a man who already has 4 or 5 children, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to want any more children, okay? He's not going to want to, go, and I don't want just one, you know, I want maybe 2, 3 kids. And if you got a man who already got 4 kids, he's not trying to get in another relationship and start all over having 2, 3 more babies. He already established, and I don't think it's fair to me for a man to expect me to just be content with him having children. Granted, I will accept your children all day long, but at the end of the day, those are your children. I didn't bear those children, so they're not mine. You get what I'm saying? But when you're dating a man with more than 2 children, especially if they're under the age of 2 or they're between 2 and 10 or something like that, 9 times out of 10, not all the time, but a lot of times these motherfuckers is paying a whole lot of money to chiss up, okay? Whole lot of chiss up. So it's kind of like, okay, depending on what you do for a living, it's kind of like, you know, you're gonna be invested in that situation, which you should be. Those are your children. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, if you got that many children, maybe you know, for me, I wouldn't fuck around with somebody who got more than 2 or 3 kids, okay? And, you know, I guess it's kind of, you know, maybe you should stay within your realm. And what I mean about that is maybe a person with children date another person with children or something like that. I don't know. I can't see myself dating someone who got 4 or 5 kids, and I know damn well they tell me, okay, I want to have some more kids or whatever. Nigga, what the fuck you gonna do with more kids? You already got 5 kids that's under the age of 10. Really? Nigga, no. Something wrong with that situation. So, no. This woman said never date a man with more than 2 children. And I agree, because I used to be the same way, and I kind of still am, you know. I ain't saying, I'm just saying I may be wrong, but I'm just saying, okay? The next thing. Sometimes you gotta Google his ass. Look. Been in this situation before, too. Dated a guy. Coolest guy I ever fucking met. When I tell you, when I was around this dude, he was fucking, I mean, just like Romeo and motherfucking Juliet. Dude was like everything I thought I ever wanted in a man and all this type of shit. But let me tell you something, honey. One night, this nigga got so motherfucking drunk. Okay, let me give you a little bit of backstory. First and foremost, we were supposed to go out on a date. And I noticed, like, I had been calling him. He wasn't answering the phone. So I said, you know what? If 8 o'clock roll around and he ain't answering his phone, nigga, I don't want to go on him. Don't call me later on in the evening talking about you want to go on a date. No. If you can't answer your phone, during the time that we're supposed to go, then I'm going to, you know, we need to cancel this and maybe go another day. So 8 o'clock rolls around. This dude come calling me talking about, you ready? And I could tell he had been drinking. Now, mind you, the whole time we were dating, I never seen this man drink anything. So he's drunk. So I'm thinking to myself, no, you drinking, maybe you need to go home and go to sleep. Okay, maybe you need to go on home and go to sleep. But this motherfucker, he just cussing me all kinds of out. Now, this is when I was living downtown and I lived in a secure apartment complex where, you know, you had the buzz to get upstairs and all that stuff. We had the security system and all that stuff, which was a blessing, and I'm going to explain why. Nigga got so fucking drunk. It was like, so of course he hang up the phone. So I'm thinking, okay, he just drunk. He gonna go home and go to sleep, and tomorrow he gonna probably call me and apologize and shit like that. No, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the motherfucking house, sleep. All of a sudden I hear boom, boom. Somebody is fucking buzzing my apartment. Now, I'm talking about holding the button. Like I told you guys, I had in my creepy catfish story, I had that nosy ass white guy who lived downstairs. So he saw everything that went on, okay? So I'm thinking to myself, damn, this dude is downstairs buzzing my apartment at 3 o'clock in the morning. Number one, this dude is finna call the police because number one, you a black man. Okay? You a black man, you down there, you probably stumbling drunk. And you buzzing my motherfucking apartment. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to let him stay his ass down there and buzz. So I pick up the damn thing and I said, look, go home before you go to jail. Because if you standing here between, you know, X amount of time, you know, plus the security system was hooked onto the police station. So if you stood down there more than 5-10 minutes, the police drove past. So I'm thinking to myself, go home before you, you know, the police come around here, you carry your ass to jail. You know what I'm saying? So he like, fuck this shit, motherfucker. You must got some bitch in there, all this type of shit. I don't know what the fuck happened or who picked up they buzzer thing, because anybody in the apartment complex can pick up their buzzer thing and press the button and the door will open. Somebody pressed the motherfucking button and the door. This nigga came up there, baby. When I tell you, he kicked my motherfucking door like the police. Bam, bam, bam. Door flew open. Door flew the fuck open. This nigga coming out with a gun. Yes, with a motherfucking gun. He was like, what a nigga at? What a nigga at? He's so fucking drunk and delusional that he thinking I got a man up in the house because I didn't want to go out on a date with him because he was fucking drunk. This nigga was looking at my closets. He looked at my kitchen. He looked at my bathroom. He looked everywhere, thinking I had a man in the house. So eventually, of course, somebody called the police because this shit was loud. So the police come running up there with the guns drawn and all this type of shit. By this time, this nigga ran in the kitchen because he tried to hide the gun or whatever. I run downstairs into a police officer arm. They come up the stairs with the guns drawn and all this shit. They put this nigga in handcuffs out. Baby, when I tell you, ThickChickVlogs done been through some things, honey. So naturally, they took his ass home to jail. I never seen that nigga again a damn on motherfucking life. I'm lying. I saw that man one time at Walmart. He was doing inventory or some shit. When I tell you, I saw this nigga. When I saw him, he didn't see me. But when I saw him, I did a complete 360. Turned my black ass around and I left that motherfucker. So I didn't go the opposite direction. No, I left the store entirely. Okay. Of course, I moved after that. So he don't know why I live in that like that. But shit, that was, ooh. That had to be about 5-6 years ago. So, honey, crazy ass situation, right? So Google this motherfucking ass. And when I did Google this nigga had a rap sheet out of this motherfucking world. Of course he seemed all nice and of course he seemed all nice and cool, calm and collected and all this shit. But the nigga was crazy. So Google his motherfucking ass, because you never know. You never know, this motherfucker can be a serial killer. He can be in jail 1,001 times. I know everybody got a pass, but nigga, come on, think about it. Google his motherfucking ass, alright? Moving on. If he shows you who he is, believe them. I spoke about that before, okay? If a person is constantly showing you signs and all this type of stuff of the person that they really are, and you just choose to ignore them, then, hey, if he lied, he cheated, he do all this type of shit, he say, baby, I ain't gonna do it no more. Okay, and you fuck around and marry this man, and, then you think to yourself like, damn, well, maybe when we was dating, if I would have just, you know, went ahead and kicked him to the curb because he cheated on me 50 times and all this type of stuff. If he lied to you once, twice, 3 times, he'll keep lying to you, whether you got a ring on your finger or not, okay? So if he showed you who you are, believe him the first motherfucking times. Shout out to Maya Angelou, okay? Closed mouths don't get fed, okay? All right, listen. Let me read what she said. Contrary to popular belief, men are not mind readers, okay? If you want them to do something, you have to tell them. If he isn't doing what you want or need him to do, you need to say it, okay? The thing is, ladies, you have to communicate with your man, and I have learned how to do this. I would drop hints and say stuff like, I need you to pay the bill or that bill, instead of saying, I need help with this or that, and then get mad he didn't pick up on the hints. You have to open your mouth and tell them what you want. Exactly. Okay, I've done this several times. You tell a person, like she just said, I need to pay this or pay that. Instead of saying, I need help paying this, pay that. No, tell him, look, I need some money on the light bill. Okay, I need some money on the light because, you know, you dating a dude or whatever, and, you know, he tell you, okay, baby, if you ever need some help, I'm going to help you. But if you just on the phone with him like, yeah, I need to go pay my light bill, and you just thinking he going to say, okay, baby, here go the money. You know, if you need help, tell him you motherfucking need help. Nigga, let me get a little bit on this motherfucking light bill, okay? Like she said, closed mouth don't get fed around this motherfucker. So if you want him to do something, if you need him to do something, say the shit, okay? You can't change him, honey. I can't say this enough, okay? You get with a man and just say he nasty, he dirty, just say he lied, cheating, he been cheating, he done had 4 ex-wives, he been cheated on all of them, got the other women pregnant outside of his marriage and all this type of stuff, and you feel like, okay, when I get with this man, my cooch is so good, okay, my vagina is so good that when he get with me, okay, he ain't gonna be doing that stuff no more. He's not gonna go out and cheat on me no more. You know, he's not gonna cheat on me like he did them other women. Okay, my thing is this, look, your coochie ain't no better than theirs. And even if it is, it's women out there who cook, clean, go to work, make all the money, come home, take care of the kids, suck this nigga off, do all these things for dudes, and they still cheat on them, okay? So never think, let me tell you like this, ladies, and this is a true saying. How you got him, if you got him and he was cheating on his wife or girlfriend or whatever, and you was a side chick, and now he with you, and how you got him is probably how you gonna lose him, okay? Never think that you're gonna get with a man, you're gonna take a man from his wife, and he just gonna be strictly yours, okay? I haven't seen it happen yet. If it has, please comment in the comment section below. And if you think it's happening, trust me, 9 times out of 10, the nigga cheating on you, okay? How you got him is probably how you gonna lose him. So you can't change a man. If a man has been a cheater, you got with him because he was cheating on the motherfucking wife, girlfriend, whatever. Trust me, you can't change him, okay? He probably gonna always be a motherfucking cheater. I know people always say, you know, people change. Yes. But think about this, okay? After 40 years, a tiger ain't gonna change his motherfucking stripes, okay? A tiger ain't gonna change. It's a motherfucking tiger. Spots, nigga. Whatever. Y'all know what the hook I'm talking about, okay? A tiger ain't finna change his motherfucking print, okay? After 40 fucking years, it ain't going nowhere. It's gonna remain the fucking same. Therefore, if a man is 40 fucking years old and he been doing all this shit for 40 years, just because he get with you, don't mean he finna fucking stop, okay? Once a cheater, always a cheater in my motherfucking book. Especially a serial cheater. Fuck that shit. I don't give a damn what you say. Okay? Alright, don't allow good sex to cloud your judgment. Baby! When I tell you, there are guys out there who got good D. We understand that. Guys out there who can put it down so good in the motherfucking bedroom to the point where you just fucking blinded, you stupid. You know, to the point where you stupid that this man put it down so good in the bedroom. As a matter of fact, Africano Boy did a prodigy of what good D will do to you. This bitch up cleaning, cooking, and all this type of stuff. I know people who ain't never cooked a day in their motherfucking life. But none of they got a dude who got some good D. Nigga ain't dead on wood. He take their fucking car and go fuck other bitches in their car. Riding around smoking, getting high. The goddamn car and got a repo. They still getting this nigga the goddamn car to drive. No, this nigga ain't got no license, no nothing. But he got some good D. And they just it's so good that they stupid. Okay, so never let some good sex cloud your fucking judgment to the point where you that goddamn stupid. Okay, so that was an awesome and amazing point. Like I said, I want y'all to leave comments in the comment section below about this shit. What have you learned from your ex, okay? What the fuck have you learned from your ex? Because everything that this woman said, I agree with. Okay, next thing. Don't introduce your kid to every Tom, Dick, and Dwayne, bitch. Don't introduce your motherfucking child to every Tom, Dick, and Dwayne. Every nigga that you fucking, your child don't need to meet him, okay? Because it looks pretty peculiar that mama coming to me, okay, damn. Okay, today, mama introduced me to Dwayne. Okay, hey, Dwayne, you know, I get all attached to Dwayne. Dwayne real cool. 2 weeks later, what the fuck? Dick. What Dwayne at, bitch? What the fuck is Dwayne? I like Dwayne. So now that you fucking dick for about a month, then next thing you know, Hickey, you come with Tom. Bitch. Stop introducing your children to all these dudes that you fucking, okay? Let me tell you when you want to introduce your kids to a man. I don't have any kids, but let me tell you when I would introduce my kids to a man. If I ever get to the point where, you know, I'm dating someone, I have kids, and then I get with somebody else. Let me tell you when I would introduce my kids to a man. Me and this man will have been dating for a couple of months. I'm talking about gotta be serious. I gotta have met his family. He met mine. You know, the mom and dad. We gotta went through some shit. Okay, before I get to bring you into my house with my damn children, especially if you got daughters. Okay, don't do that type of shit, women. Don't let all these motherfucking dudes and things around your damn kids, with the men too. Don't let all these women around your damn kids that you know damn well you ain't ready to settle down. You don't even know this nigga for real. You don't know this nigga middle name, last name. You don't know where you stay, nothing. And you bringing this nigga up in your house to meet your damn kids? No, stop doing that shit. So don't introduce your damn kids to every Tom, Dick, and Dwayne, okay? Moving on. Sex don't equal love, baby. Okay, I talked about this before. Don't let good D cloud your damn judgment, okay? Just because a person can put it down in the bedroom and just because a man is having sex with you don't mean that he love you, okay? Some people think, okay, we sleeping together, okay? He my man. He love me. But just because he's sleeping with you, no, that doesn't mean that he loves you. And that don't mean that you're in a relationship just because you're having sex with a person, okay? Remember that. I know people who sit there and they having sex with a person and they get pissed off when they see them with another woman. Okay, just because I had sex with you, I never did say that we were in a relationship. So remember that shit, okay? Remember that shit. That just because you having sex with someone does not mean that they love you, and it don't mean that you're in a relationship with them. Remember that, okay? The grass is not always greener on the other side. All right. Some people think, like I said, I said this too in previous videos. Sometimes people think that just because they see a okay, what a man does for me. Okay, just say you're in a relationship and your husband's not doing X, Y, and Z, okay? Instead of you watering the grass over there trying to talk to your man, you know, working your relationship out and all this type of stuff, you see what this woman husband is doing for her, so you want to go over there because you feel like the grass is green over there instead of watering your own motherfucking grass. The grass is not always green on the other side. You don't know what the fuck that woman and her man going through. Just because you see shit on the outside don't necessarily mean it ain't some shit that's going on in the inside, okay? Water your own motherfucking grass. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Remember that shit. Those are words to live by. The grass is not always green on the other side, okay? All that glitters is not gold. I talked about that. Just because a person seems a certain way in the beginning, like I told you about old dude, okay? Like Romeo and Juliet, okay? This motherfucker turned out to be a motherfucking Grim Reaper, okay? No, this nigga like been cute me, bitch. So yeah, everything that glitter is not gold. So just because you see something look pretty over there don't mean it's pretty, okay? So make sure you evaluate your situation before you jump into things, okay? Next thing, learn how to be yourself. Somebody asked me in one of my previous videos, how do you not lose yourself in relationships? Let me explain something to you. If you go into a relationship pretending to be somebody else or trying to impress someone and all this type of stuff, being a person that you're not, okay, that's how you lose yourself in relationships. Go into the situation being exactly who you are. And if this person is meant for you, if this person is who you're meant to be with, then you're not going to have to pretend to be or act like anybody else because they're going to love you for who you are. So learn how to be yourself when you're going into these relationships. That way you don't have to pretend to be anybody else. And that way you don't end up losing yourself in a relationship. But I think that is all, you guys. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that. But look, I want you guys to leave in the comment section below. What are some things that you have learned from your exes? These were great bullet points that I wanted to share with you guys because I think they are awesome things for people who maybe are getting into relationships or people who have left relationships. And I want you guys to add to that list. So in the comment section below, men and women, what are some things that you have learned from your ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-husbands, ex-wives? Leave all that stuff in the comment section below and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!